Alright, do you have sound? Do you have sound? Hello, hello. Looks like I do. Okay. Okay, let's get this party started, shall we? Let me fix a little bit of thing there. It's fixed. Let's go. Hello, hello, my lovelies. How have you been? Hello, 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 hello. Ooh, low energy stream today. You've been warned. Cause holy shit, I didn't sleep very well last night, and I had to wake up very early to go to a job interview. Interview for a pretty good sounding job. I hope I got it. Like, I have a good feeling, you know. Have a good feeling about that one. So, yeah, but it does mean that I had to wake up pretty early. And I didn't sleep too good because I got anxious, so now I just having the time of my life or something. I'm just kind of tired, but it'll be fine. Like I briefly considered not streaming today, but then figured, nah, let's stream today. Maybe I should have drank some coffee before this. Yeah, whatever. Coffee's bad for your voice, I think. But yes, hello. Yeah, we're doing stuff. We're here. Um, Not as hot as it was last time, so hopefully I'm not going to fucking die by the end of the stream. But yeah, seems like seems like it's gonna be a good job if I get it. I'm kinda looking forward to it. Really hoping that it works out because then I'll have money again. And yeah, it's gonna be great. uh, I really hope it works out. Let's send me all your witchy energies, all your witchy power to make it so that I get the job. And the best part of it is that it probably won't impact my streaming schedule too much. I might need to push it like a little bit further in the day, but because I would be working to 5, and 5 is the time that I usually stream. That's fine, I think. It should allow me to keep streaming. That would be good. That's kinda what I want out of a job. Job with good hours so that I can keep streaming, keep working on my projects on Harpy Story. Ooh, Harpy Story. And fucking other things. And like and still be able to attend the movie nights. The movie nights that we do, they're fun. I forgot to upload a new Harpy Story page, haven't I? I'm going to do that right now so I can show it off to all y'all. Where is it? Harpy Story, Happy Story. I seem to have a little bump on my tongue, like way at the back, just bothering me. Not fun. Let me upload the thing. Uh, okay, manage webcomic, and then we upload comic page. Harpy Story 2H. Let me find it here. So how's everyone doing? How many people are watching right now? Nobody. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Upload this. And there we go. Simple as that. So what else has been happening? Yeah, well, no new Freaks of Narrative videos, not yet. Uh, Actually, did I talk about the Mermaids one last time? I forgot when it came out. No, I don't think I have actually. So yeah, there is a new Freaks of Narrative video. Never mind what I said. Yeah, there's the Mermaid one. The Mermaid one, the new Monster Girl Mondays featuring my friend Petra. We talked about Mermaid and Scylla. Good episode, like really like lots of really good designs and some good lore. Like yeah, Kenko Cross cooked with those fishies. I enjoyed it. It was good. Next episode, we had some issues with, but we'll work through it. Probably gonna have to finish recording it today, in fact. But yes, Harpy Story is here. Let's look at it, shall we? Let's look over here. Let me open up the thing. It's right there. Okay. How do I do this again? Don't need to do anything here, I don't think. Hello, sister. Hello. Welcome. Is it raining there too? No. It actually got really dark yesterday night for some reason, but it didn't rain. I don't know what happened with all the rain. It's still kind of overcast, but doesn't look rainy. So I don't know where all that went. The motherfucking cyclone here. Oh yeah, I did see that. You got punched. Ooh. Is it like dangerous though, or is it just? Are you gonna be okay? I hope so. Like I don't know how bad cyclones generally are in that area. Where is the thing? Here's the thing. Actually, is this? Yeah. Okay. For now, it's just heavy rain. All right. Well, take care. Take care, sister. Don't let Leviathan kill you. Take a halberd and shove it in his butthole. Alright, here is Harpy Story 2.8. New page. And yeah, like they're getting to the festivals. Finally, they're going to the place. There's some people. Look, characters are not these two. Wow. Who would have thought? Look, there's even more. There's a clown girl. So joyful. Yay. There's a guy screaming. Woo. There's a cat. Yay. Yeah, it looks like harvest season treated everyone well. This fresh smell wouldn't mind having all year round. Me too. I don't like veggies. uh, Not super happy with this one. It was a lot of work, and like it was, I was a little bit out of my element with this one. I ended up having to take some shortcuts that I don't usually take. I'm not gonna say what they were. You can keep guessing. But yeah, I ended up having to facilitating. This panel doesn't have as many people walking around as it could have probably, but at some point it's just like I need to fucking get this done. Like there's a guy here, there's a guy behind this speech bubble crawling probably, you know. So don't worry about it. Uh, yeah, like looking back at it, I think it ended up okay. I think it's fine, but it's kind of a chapter one page. It has that. It's a little bit too simple, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. There's a cat, indeed. Maybe some cats just came to enjoy the festival. And yeah, like I generally think it's okay to. I think looking at how the colors are popping, I think I'm happy enough with it. And yeah, the festival's gonna start. There's gonna be more characters. It's gonna be fun. What's the size of canvas used for these pages? Oh, Let me check. I forgot. Uh, it's like Harpy Star pages are relatively small. Okay, they're yeah, 1600 by 2480. Yeah, like fucking numbers in. Well, you understand if I say 1600 por 2480. There we go. Numbers that make sense. Yeah, that's like I did some research about it, and I read that apparently this is like the kind of standard like format for comic pages in some websites. I don't think Comic Fury here has something like that, but like I think a lot of other websites have like a hard limit that I think this is like the size that best fits, wherever you want to upload your comic. So usually when I draw like illustrations, I use like a bigger canvas to, and then I just kind of crop it as necessary. Like my Halloween Harpy Story picture is 2880 por 3508. So yeah, the Kaya pic is 2184 por 3024. So drawing on 3800 by something, but that's not for pages, obviously. Yeah, for illustrations like that, I think bigger page, like bigger canvas probably works better. I've played around with the illustration smaller canvases. It works. It works sometimes, but I think usually it's better to have them be a bit bigger. Yeah, new Harpy Story page. Hope you enjoy. Yay! Hope my one subscriber who subscribes to Harpy Story will enjoy it. And of course, you can always give money to Alejandra on Patreon. Let's look at it. Harpy Story. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, you see, it's already improving. You can give me money, and I need the money because holy shit, my fucking I forgot to upload it here. I'll do it later because my fucking electricity bills are coming way more expensive than before. But yeah, I hopefully I'll get a job. I'll actually manage to get the job, and then I'm not gonna have to worry about it. But in the meantime, give me money. All right, I think that's about it. Yeah, new mermaid episode in the Freaks Narrative. No new Brainworm, not yet the book podcast, but they'll be there eventually. Those moderately smooth lines, yeah. I personally like using some like I like using like this brush that kind of looks like pencil lines that they're a little bit dirtier. But yeah, like it's good to have smoother lines. Okay, time to get to the main event, shall we? Where is this thing? Where is this thing? Where is the thing? Oh, fuck, I actually completely... No, it's already here. Okay, good. Let's start playing Secret of Mana! Everyone's favorite video game. I'm sure it must be someone's favorite video game. There are worse favorite video games to have. Where is it? There we go. Not the game. Yes, the game. We're here for the game. Look, we need to have a discussion about this game. I I've been thinking about it. I like it's a game that like I keep thinking about my feelings towards the game, and I feel that once again we must ask the important question. Same with Breath of Fire 2. Is this game bad? it it's it's kind of weird because like this game is very well beloved. Yes, can start playing the game again as we talk. Is it better than Breath of Fire 2? So that's hard because I need to lower my volume even more. There we go. Now I can actually hear myself talking. so I'm not gonna scream. No, I'm not gonna scream. From a technical point, yes. It's definitely a game that's more fun to play. Come on. Don't get stuck on the fucking sign. Oh no, Siren's outside. Oh no. It's a game that is relatively well put together, AI weirdness notwithstanding, as we can easily display by just characters getting stuck on everywhere. But it just lacks something, And I've been thinking, oh, whoop, didn't mean to do that. There's always like in gaming, like gaming discussion, you often get. Oh, I need to change your weapon. Anyone else? What's girl got? She got a whip. You got a bow. All right, everyone's well equipped. You always get to this discussion of, do games need to be fun? Which is a dumb discussion. I believe I talked about it before. I think when I was playing Fear and Hunger 2. Whoa. And it's always a dumb discussion because the answer is simple. Yes, obviously, games should be fun. It's the kind of thing where, people who initiate those discussions will often point to games that are made in non-standard ways, like fucking thing that first comes to mind is H-Bomber Guy's Pathologic video, where he keeps talking, games don't need to be fun, because look, this game is like very, very like, it's difficult and unconventional, and like it makes you do a lot of bad things and feels bad, and it's like, yeah, but the way that he talks about the game, he's clearly having a lot of fun with the game. Like, the discussion often boils down to, does a game need to be fun in a standard way? Like, in a power fantasy, cathartic way? And people confuse fun and mindless fun. Exactly. Yeah, like, does a game need to be like a power fantasy? And it's like, obviously not. Guys, come the fucking on. You don't need to fight the nothing. You can like... this one I might actually have to fight. Yeah. It's gonna... Okay. Let me just take care of this motherfucker, because... There we go. And yeah, like... That's what this discussion often boils down to. And I think a more interesting discussion that doesn't get talked about as much, and I think it's much more important to game design, is it enough for a game to be fun? Because this game is fun. The core gameplay loop is fun. Like, the fact that you can't just keep like mashing attack all the time and you have to wait and like dodge around attacks and whatnot, like, it makes for a pretty fun moment-to-moment experience. What the fuck? Get out of here. Where's the thing you need to destroy? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah. Rad. Yeah, it's very rad. The walkthrough said I need to use Exploder, which is annoying because it costs so much fucking... No, in that case, let's do this. There you go. Sure did. And those fucking clouds, you can't really attack them without magic, which is annoying because you have like no fucking MP. Hey, we can proceed to the dungeon now. Because here's the thing. I remember, like, one thing that comes to mind with this kind of discussion is... I remember there's an old Total Biscuit video where he talks about like that there was like, I struggle to call it a controversy, it's more like that, considering how game devs often tend to go ape shit over the smallest things, this was a game dev that was speaking gracefully about how their indie game just kind of flopped, and they were very let down by it. And Total Biscuit, as he does, opened the floor to a discussion. He played the game, and like talked about his feelings about the game and his feelings about what the dev was talking about. Oh, should I go down? I should maybe open a shortcut or not. Okay, never mind. Oh, I don't want to fight those guys. Hello, hello, Yakuman. Welcome, welcome. How's the little guys? What are you here talking about? Well, Total Biscuit used to be like a very big like game critic, and sadly he passed away from cancer. But like he was pretty much the most famous game critic for a bit. And he did this discussion about like this game that was kind of like he played a game and it was this very cute platformer with a gravity gimmick that by all means looked like fun. Ooh, treasure. By all means, it looked like a fun little game. It didn't look like a bad time at all. But at the same time, in a sea of generic like indie platformers, it really just didn't stand out because it didn't have much else going for it. It was just fun, And even then, it didn't look like it was that fun. So I think that's kind of the mistake that a lot of these smaller indie games commit, where they have like an idea for a game and they end up just kind of making a game that's kind of fun but doesn't have anything else to it. And then because the game doesn't have anything to set it apart, and the game is not like incredibly fun, it just kind of nice. It just kind of doesn't get the any attention, and then the devs will be demoralized, and it is kind of sad because like like making games takes a lot of effort. I need to analyze this fucking thing. It takes a lot of effort. It's difficult. But that's just the thing. Oh, really? Okay. Hopefully you accept weaker magic. Fireball! There you go. Good. That, like, there's always talk of, games need to be fun. Yeah, but you also need to make your game stand out in some way. There needs to be, like, a selling point, Like, and you see that with games that get successful, like Undertale. Like that game has like an amazing fucking story and gameplay that's pretty innovative, and it's not like it is fun, but it's not just fun. And it has like a great soundtrack, very compelling characters, very compelling writing. That's the thing that a lot of these devs don't really understand, is the importance of having good writing in your game. Which is something that this game lacks. And but there's also the possibility of just making a game that's so fun that it actually stands on its own. A good example, a good recent example is Balatro, which kind of took the indie sphere by storm despite having no story and being a very simple, just straight up about the gameplay game, right? And it is fun. Oh, hello, duck. Kill the duck. What's under here? Man, this place is a maze. I don't like it. No, don't attack the clouds. Attack the duck, you dummies. And I think this game is like a good example of a game that is fun, but it's not that fun, and it has nothing else going for it. Like the writing is like non-existent most of the time, or the occasional like silly pun about swords and seeds. And like the music's very good, but like it doesn't, music's not really enough to carry a game unless you're Final Fantasy X. and and like just it looks fine and it plays fine. Oh, shortcut. Hey, it's Dark Souls. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Nice. There you go. Oh wait, that's not a shortcut at all. Never mind, it's not Dark Souls. And it just doesn't have anything really going for it. Like, it's just a fun game, but it's not like that fun. And like it, whoa, okay, come on. There you go. Ignore the guy, don't need to fight him. Let's go up here. And so, you get this game that ends up like okay, to answer the question, is this game bad? No, it's not. But it is an extremely mid game. I can understand why, games journalists and just RPG players in general have a soft spot for it, because like if you are a kid playing this game like way back when, like when it came out, and you just rented this game for a weekend, you just want to have fun. Like this game satisfied that really well. It kind of has like an, oh wow, okay, graphics are breaking. It kind of has like an Atari quality with it. Atari games, they were just toys. They were just mindless fun. And this game has that while also having a little bit more of a story, a little bit more of a goal you have to accomplish, and like dungeons to explore and whatnot. And so for that purpose it succeeds. Like it's like you can see how it is a good game for for being a diversion for kids. But that's not the standard that I hold here, I wanna analyze games for its artistic merits and all that. And this game has some artistic merit. It's not devoid of that. It's trying new things. It's trying, like it gives you like AI companions and shit. They're not very good, but like it's trying to do like a different thing with like action combat by kind of simulating turn-based combat in an action environment, which is cool. But at the same time, it's not enough, It's just, it doesn't do enough with its gameplay, and it doesn't do enough with like anything else to really stand out. And I think that's what ultimately makes it feel so bland, because like Breath of Fire 2 is a game that, despite all its faults, cannot be in any way, shape, or form called bland. It's a game that every time I am in a session, I have so much to say about the game. Even if like it's a session where nothing fucking happens, where the story barely moved and I just suffered a lot. It's a game that like it has the spark, right? And because I think that a lot of it is because it's trying to do things with its writing. It's trying to do things with, with like it kind of does some interesting things with gameplay. Okay, that should be a spam call. Probably. Man, I'm getting a lot of those. And so it's like, it has a lot of things that stand out. And I think it works because of that. So, like, and I guess that to me at least, it makes it a much more compelling experience than this game, even though it's technically less fun to play. Really? You're gonna make me waste all my fucking magic before the boss. Can't wait to redo this entire fucking dungeon. Well, it doesn't take that long. So, yeah, like, this is a fun game. It's not that fun. And ultimately, like, you know, I think it's alright, but also I think if we want to look at video games as like an art form, we need to just not blindly be like, oh man, this game is a classic. It's a classic. No, like it's a classic, but it's not very good, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the puzzle here was. I guess just go between these things. Sure. So like, it's a game that has, it has its charm, and it's trying things. It's not a bad game, but it is just kinda mid. It is a very mid game, and now we're gonna fight a boss and fucking die. Uh, oh, Minotaur, how topical. I'll see what y'all are talking after I either leave or die against this motherfucker. What is its elemental weaknesses? Let's find out if it has any. Okay. 99 HP, that's scary. Okay, Fierce Sylphid, good. Okay, after Sprite already had to waste most of his fucking MP, we are going to fuck him up. I guess it makes sense, to... Yeah, like... It has, like, big horns, that's probably very conductive to, like... Whoa, 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 don't do that. We're gonna need to heal everyone, probably. Okay. Okay. Guys, don't... Like, if you have a ranged weapon, don't go near the fucking guy, you dumbasses. Like... What is happening? You are going to have to heal... Okay. Oh, the music went to shit. Wow, did she like negate the magic damage by sheer force of being casting a spell at a time? Really? Really? Come on, get me up. Okay. Yeah, heal everyone. Okay, getting near this guy sucks. Should I use a ranged weapon? Okay, no. Come on, Sprite. Oh, you cannot use that anymore. Okay, come on. Oh no, he's red now. Okay. Ow. Okay, come on, stand up. It's okay. You need to heal yourself, actually. Yeah, more than anything, probably. Okay. Let's try to attack. Hopefully my fucking whip will actually hit. It didn't! I don't fucking understand. It's fine. Boys is up again. We can start charging. Fuck! It's fine. We'll be fine. Just gotta... Yeah, there you go. Like the... Oh shit. Come on, don't stun us. Thank you. Alright, heal. Okay, thankfully our charge attacks do a lot of damage. Yeah, like you can just sometimes negate damage by fucking... Oh no. Come on, lame. Stand up. There you go. I think that's like the first battle where like charge attacks are actually pretty useful. Like it gives you a lot of openings to attack. It should be... Ah, fuck! Okay, don't get in front of him. That's dumb. Alright, fuck it, we're just gonna whip this motherfucker now. Okay, we don't have any more... Wait, did it? No, it did work. Okay, let me use a candy. Where is it? I actually use a chocolate. Candy doesn't heal as much anymore. There we go. Alright. All good. Okay, that was actually a pretty interesting fight. Not really hard, but very involved, you know. And I like how the charge attacks were useful for once. Good. Way to go. I'm glad you didn't fucking die. Alright, let's see what y'all were saying. Okay, oh, Tina's here. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome. Going to draw a Moomin one of those days. I should draw a Moomin. It's, you know, it's probably pretty simple. It would be pretty cool. I don't think any beloved piece of art can be boiled down to being great just because it's fun, because it's just fun. There's always more if you analyze it to it. Aesthetic, dialogue, joke construction, etc. A lot of work goes into fun. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, even with a game like Balatro, you know, there is a lot about it that's like, you know, it's aesthetic. It's not just the gameplay, you know. There's always more to it than just the fun. I will agree to it. I find the genre of games with proximity-based VC very intriguing. There are things that are mostly riding out from the Among Us Phasmophobia craze, but people keep coming back to them and releasing new ones because they're good at being mindless fun with friends. Not something you're going to have an emotional reaction to, but for those games being fun is definitely enough. Yeah, I haven't really played many of those. Like I was gonna do that special Halloween stream where we were going to play it, but you know my friend got sick, so he couldn't actually do it. So you know I think that I think definitely when it's like fun with friends, there is something there. Like a game can be just like fun with friends, but like Yakuman said, it also relies a lot on other factors as well. Because there's a lot of these weird games that just kind of don't really stand out as much. So I guess you know there's always something that will dictate which ones are successful and which ones aren't, I guess. So Slapkino, I still not 100% sure of the meaning of slop and kino and its whole, you know, like diagrams, but yeah, probably. I guess we're talking about Breath of Fire 2. This game I don't know. I'm thinking bottom row slop kino. Okay, one day I'll learn exactly what it all means. One day. Probably not soon. I've been thinking and I really struggle to understand the Kino presentation. Should put Freerun much closer to Kino, capital K Kino. Simple Jack House's Kino presentation. Whoa. Uh, so it went beyond just Kino, Slap Kino, Kino Slap and Slap, huh? Now there's subcategories, wow. Y'all gonna have to sit me down and explain this to me at some point. Yeah, Kino presentation, something that comes off as high art horror film. That's experimental and Dante's Inferno. Its execution is slop. Man with the screen brain slop. B-movie goofiness, but executes it perfectly. Alright. Alright, let's fucking do whatever the fuck we came here to do. Yeah, the seed's been stolen. We didn't even need to come here, I guess. Wait. Okay, the seed's been stolen. So what? Is there like no clue as to where the fuck is? Okay. Hmm. Did I need to come here right now? It would have been really funny if the Minotaur respawned. What the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, like we knew the siege had been stolen, but... Huh. Well, maybe if I backtrack, there'll be some clues somewhere. There shouldn't be enemies here now, right? So I can look around. Come on. No, face the other way. There you go. Okay, so I guess the seed's been stolen. Uh, hmm. What's up here? Okay, I think we went up. Okay, no, yeah, that's where we go. Maybe on the way out we'll find someone who's going to tell us where the fuck we're supposed to go. I hope so. Hmm. Where's the platform that's just empty? Who knows? There are a few places I didn't fully explore in here, I think. Maybe there's something. It didn't go down here, I don't think. Okay. Go here, then here. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, there are probably gonna be enemies here. Axarb, good. Good thing I didn't miss that one. Hmm. Well, at least the palace is clear of enemies. So if we need to come back here once we get the siege, then we won't need to worry about that. The Minotaur boss was actually pretty good in that it required you to like use all of your resources and think smartly and use charge attacks. I like how bosses in this game aren't really bullet spongy. Well, we don't have bullets, but you get the idea. They're not very spongy, which is good. There are probably still enemies outside, right? Oh, I guess not. Good. Yeah, the enemies, they're not that spongy, so they make the fights a lot more high intensity, and you know, like you gotta really. Oh, I know what we need to do. Okay, and you know, like I just think it works pretty well. Like they do big damage often. Is that chocolate? I hope so. Ah, fuck. No, I became Mugo. I can kick. I can kick. Mugo kick. There you go. You can get healed from being a Mugo, but you cannot get healed from being made small. It's kind of weird how that works. There was an orb somewhere in here that we needed to hit. No, don't attack the fucking ants. Here. Like this game does do some things right. I can appreciate it when like, and I guess it also helped that in that fight the fucking wait, is it here? Was it somewhere else? There was an orb somewhere. I don't remember if it was in the desert or in Iceland or whatever. But I remember there being an orb that we needed to hit somewhere. Somewhere. Surely. Maybe I am misremembering. Maybe. It's possible. But I thought there was. These enemies barely give experience anymore. Oh yeah, we also need to rest to recover our MP. Was there not? Was there not? I thought there was, but I guess I am misremembering. Alright. Time for the true and tried method of, oh wow, I found a walkthrough. Secret of Mana. What to do after the fireplace. You need to touch the siege before the next step can start. Once you've done that, you need to speak to the old man. Okay, you go back to the town. Fine! Let me just... there you go. So go back to town. That's it. Don't attack the fucking ants. Don't attack the ants. Let's go. Alright, so speak to someone in here. They will... is it this guy? Yeah, that was the case, indeed. Yeah, all gone. Huh, interesting how they actually updated that dialogue. Doesn't always happen. I guess while we're here, we can fix it. Shouldn't the entire town be dead with how long they've been without water? Maybe they're getting it from somewhere else. There's spear, partisan, and this is a load javelin. I don't know what that means, but I guess it's stronger, and a battle axe. Cool. Okay, you sell stuff. Let's buy our chocolate. Do we need more of these? No, okay. Oh, good. Let me look. Like, who am I supposed to talk with? No, okay. Let's try this. Where is the fire seed? Okay. Rage. After you knock some sense into Santa Claus, you give the fire. Where the fuck is Santa Claus? What the hell? I am so lost. I remember the Santas in this game. I just don't remember where he is. Okay, Secret of Mana. Where is Santa? Where is Santa Claus? Okay. The Ice Palace? Did we go to the Ice Palace? Okay, so I guess we're not done with the Ice Country then. Alright, well, that stinks, but I guess, wow, this game is really confusing sometimes. At least we already cleared the Fire Palace then. Not going to worry about that again. Let's sleep and save. Yeah, spoiler, Santa Claus is in this game. We couldn't quite delay this game enough to play it during Christmas, no. Alright, save the game. I guess since we sequence broke a little bit, I guess we're probably gonna be a bit over leveled for what we're gonna do here, but that's fine, that's good with me. Last challenge, hell yeah. In this game, hell yeah. Let's go try Ice Country. Boom. Come on. Boom. There you go. How'd you like to travel by cannon? Okay, can I see the Ice Palace here? I think... okay. It's hard to know which direction is north when the map is rotating like that. Does any of you say something? No, you're just hungry? Oh, we already took the thing. Well, I guess we need the siege first. What about you? No, we already took care of that. Okay, so now all dialogue gets updated. Alright, let's look around here some more, see if we can find the Ice Palace. Whoa. Okay, hang on. Kill some more wolves. And these wolves are annoying. They take a lot of that. Also, I'm pretty sure that the way their AI works, like when you attack one, the rest of the pack, you know, comes at you, like it's happening here. That's an interesting touch, you know, because they're wolves, so the pack will come and help each other. Neat. But they are very annoying to fight, especially when they go off screen. No, I don't actually need to fight these guys now that I think about it. What am I doing? Well, I guess I'm gonna finish this off since my companions really want to, so you know. We better get the fuck out of here before more of them start arriving. Okay, what's in here? We get a wolf hatch. A riot gas. Oh no. Ah, fuck, that's just joyful. Okay. This will not go off on its own, which is very annoying. No, let's not fight the wolves. They're fluffy. Let them leave. Or you guys can just be the worst. Come on. Fucking stop. I guess I could change their action grid, but eh. Alright, what do you have to say again? Okay. But you don't tell me where the Ice Palace is. Is it like further below? This game is not exactly very open, so we should be able to find it soon. There's the cannon place. Let's knock the guy out. Let's push those guys. No need to fight them. Fucking Ice Palace. There's a turtle. That's over here. Maybe if I go south. I don't think I explored this area fully because these clouds are annoying. And I end up just, you know, kind of coming across the boss by accident. But again, this game is pretty linear, so I'm not really seeing any branching paths. Come on, come on. Go north. Yeah, this is where we came. This is where the warm town used to be, and now it's desolate. But I don't recall seeing any way further in here. Oh. Well then, my mistake. There we go. Back to the chart schedule programming. Let's kill all the enemies in the way at least. Not the clouds. It's not worth it. At least kill the wolves. I do wish... No, don't cast freeze on our guy. Come on, run. No, come on, run. Let's just go. Okay, we should be getting to the Ice Palace then. Oh, no, here's Neko. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. What do you have to sell? Same old, same old. I think, yeah, this is the same equipment I already have. I think we're all good. Might as well save. There you go. Yeah, I guess it was kind of my fault for not really exploring, but it's like you get Salamando there, and so I'm like, okay, that will let me open the way in the Fire Palace. That makes sense, right? So I went back. Whatever, it's fine. Okay, so gotta go Ah, fuck. Freaking wolves. I have a little too much health. It's kind of annoying. There we go. It's fun to see the big damage numbers. Satisfying. Alright, ignore the turtles. Let's go north. This should get us... Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a welcome. Come on, guys. There you go. Yeah, I think the charge attack... The hitbox is just like really small for some reason. Alright, heal everyone. It's kind of sad how Susie only has like one spell that's really worth using. It's the healing one. But I mean... Whoa. Music here is different. But I mean, like, I guess if you look at Deltarune, Susie really just wants to heal people, so... Hey, living her dream. No. Fuck. And this guy's actually deal quite a lot of damage. There we go. Alright, let's go. Ice Palace time. Totally not gonna be annoying. Nope, not even a little bit. Ah, these fucking turtles. There we go. Can open that. Anything else? More turtles. I mean, you can just wait until we beat the boss and then explore freely because all the monsters will be gone. But it looks like we need to... What? Huh. Just makes a weird noise and does nothing. Weird. Alright, I think I should probably switch to the boy here because he's our big damage. Ow. He also has the most health. Ice Saber, don't do that. There you go. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. What a weird... Oh no. God damn it. Okay. More slimes, the most fun enemy to fight in this game. Come on. Yeah, they really do nothing other than just multiply forever. Unless you touch them. They have a lot of health. And then they multiply again. You know what? Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Actually, this guy is also not worth it to fight. They deal too much damage. Yeah, none of this is worth fighting. I guess you can kill the slime before he reproduces. No, but then it reproduces, so... Screw this. We're doing good on levels. Like, how... Can I see how far we are to... leveling up? Let's see... no, this is weapon magic. Maybe stats? Okay. See, the thing is, I don't know how much experience these enemies give, so... Ooh, ghosts! Probably not worth fighting them either. Let's get out of here. What's this? Just a floating eyeball? I mean, it doesn't seem to do much. This has a lot of evade. Yeah, way too much. Is this thing worth fighting? No. Ooh, books. Let's try some books. Let's destroy literature. Lucid Barrier. What's that do? Great, now it's like way too high. Really? Oh, I need heal. No, 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 no. Actually, since he only took the only one that really needs healing, just give me a chocolate. Wow. Why are the enemies here so not worth fighting? It's kind of incredible how not worth fighting they are. Okay, heal boy. Okay, okay, come on. For fuck's sake. Please move. Can we not have to deal with these guys? Thank you. I could cast Salamando and just win, but eh. Then I'm gonna have less stuff for the boss, and that's not good. Okay. Yeah, let's try to kill this book before it can start flying way too high to be hit. No? Okay. Yeah, let's not fight them. Come on. Oh, great. Yep, we fell. Oh, Is this a boss? I guess so. Triple trouble, let's go. I mean, we should probably kill one at a time. Alright, hey, remember the Vor boss? Now how you like 3 Vor bosses? Yeah! Alright, hang on. Gonna charge. Charging my attack. Don't need my sprite. Dick. There you go. It's pretty good. Nope. I don't know if these guys will become like stronger or something. Oh, really? Okay, that barely healed. No problem. We already undid everything they did. Yeah, we can absolutely out-damage their healing, which is good. Alright, come on, keep hitting him. Alright, one down. Alright, pretty good. I think the last one might have a surprise, so you know. Probably want to. Okay. Oh, I guess not. Unless there's a surprise after you kill them all. I'm not gonna waste my MP with these guys, I guess. What a fight! We went from a pretty decent boss fight to just here's 3 very boring enemies that you already killed before. But maybe there will be a surprise, who knows? Alright, boy. Time to do your thing. That cannot be it, right? There's no way this is it. This is a troll. This is definitely a troll. It's gotta be a troll. Okay. The music hasn't stopped. Oh. I did that? No, okay. That wasn't the boss for real. Alright, good thing I didn't waste anything, any resources. Right, please walk past. We need to not spend time with these guys. The enemies here suck. Every single one of them is annoying to fight. There's not a single one that doesn't suck. It's kind of incredible. Okay, what's your deal? I don't know, but I'm going to ignore you. Is this the boss for real? There's a bunch of things here that don't really do anything. Be gone. No, I won't. No. Okay. Alright, it's Giga's time. Let's go. Well, this guy is ice, so he's probably weak to fire, one would guess. Yeah, let's use Exploder. Oh, that barely dealt damage, is it? Is he really weak to fire? I guess we should probably double check. Doesn't hurt. Okay, it's also good to see the MP. The HP, that is. Okay, yeah, it's weak to Salamando. I can't really heal Sprite because I am charging attack. There you go. Okay, now I can heal. As soon as the game will let me. Okay, come on. Okay, heal everyone. There you go. Should be good. Okay, so this guy is very annoying. He's just gonna keep doing this, huh? Sure. At least our strong attacks are doing pretty good against him. Actually, you should probably heal Sprite. She's kinda not doing too hot. Oh, great, Snowman. Alright, time to cast Exploder some more. Or you can interrupt me. So this boss sucks. Like, it's very annoying how he just kinda goes away before you can really do anything. I guess it's fine, too. Not particularly hard, at least. Ow. Okay, time to heal. Time to heal. No. I need you. I might as well heal everyone. Oh, really? Really, you're gonna do that? Okay, I mean, I can undo it pretty easily. And you can also cast that. Yeah! Can you stop? Man, that sucks. What does lava wave do? Yes, I know. Actually. Oh, it kills him. Good. What a weird, bad boss fight. Huh. I guess the idea of him making your weapons into ice weapons is interesting, but that just makes the fight take longer, you know? Weird. Very weird. Don't really get it. There you go. Hello, best viewers. You can go right to hell. There you go. There we go, save Santa, we saved Christmas! Christmas is saved, everyone! And as a reward, I will The present I wish for is the Wordle Crown of December. That's silly. Is there a Santa Girl in Monster Girl Encyclopedia? That would be funny. Yeah, I do need that. And there you go. I guess we can explore the palace properly now. This is a really weird dungeon. Just kinda one of those ignore all of the enemies dungeon. Not a big fan. Let's see. I went here before. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay. Gotta make sure we look around to see, yeah, if it is in treasure. Gloves Orb, cool. For the glove that I use a lot. That's one thing that I think this game could definitely have improved, is if the weapons were more different. You know, if there were any more reason to use other weapons. Like right now, it really is just, do you want ranged or do you want, like melee? It's really that. There's not much difference between each ranged and each melee weapon. It's just like, yeah, some are, just pick the ones you like and go, And the boy is always stuck with a sword anyway, so... No, I don't want to fall again. Make some kind of Christmas girl? Ooh, interesting. Okay, and here we already saw everything. Alright, let's use escape rope. There we go. What? You kidding me? Okay, fine. I mean... The escape... one thing this game definitely does have over Breath of Fire 2 is that the escape rope is definitely a lot more useful than the exit spell was in that game. But I guess sometimes it fails. That's okay. Maybe it's because we already cleared the palace, so you can't really... it doesn't count as a dungeon anymore. Makes sense. The girl does start with the glove weapon, and its first iteration is like a spike knuckle, right? It makes me wonder if Hyukisho 7 got like the inspiration for Jessica from the girl from Secret of Mana. Probably not, but it is a funny coincidence. Ow. Because they do both have like... Whoa, they both do have blonde hair on a ponytail, and they use iron knuckles as weapons. It's funny. Alright. We should probably use the rest for MP on the way back. So that we can actually, level up our spells. Oh, come on. And this fucking Ice Saber is not running out. It's so annoying. Does Sprite still have MP? Sprite does not have MP anymore. But you do, so... I guess just heal. The girl has one spell. She has one spell. Because everything else is not as useful as just healing, Man, this Ice Saber is so... Ice Saber is more detrimental than anything, because it doesn't really increase your damage. It just turns the enemies into snowmen, and it's like, what's the fucking point? There we go. And like, you can damage them, whether they're snowmen, so... Like, just such a weird spell. I guess these last two boss fights are basically... Oh, come the fucking on! Are basically tutorializing you on using charge attacks more, because now that you have enough levels for your weapon, it actually starts to matter. I'm not gonna fight these guys! Because the fucking clouds keep chasing us. And I can kill them, and they turn us into snowmen. So it's just bad. Come on, run, 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 run. Yeah, go through the trees. It's good. Alright, let's heal. Again, we do need to level up our healing. I think the problem with Girls Magic is that it's one of those things where just a lot of like where her most useful magic, or her debuffs, are stuff that you're never going to use against any normal enemies because you can just kill them, and you're also never going to use them against bosses because they're immune. That's always a problem. It was a big problem, especially for RPGs of this time. Where debuffs turn out to be, buffs not so much, but debuffs often turn out to just be kind of useless because you don't. Like she's the one that has Balloon, right? But she has Silence. No, he has Silence. What does she have? Yeah, like Balloon. When the fuck am I gonna use that against any normal enemy? Never. You know, here, like, she has some buffs, but the buffs go off way too fast. And that's MP you're wasting that could go towards healing, you know? So it's just not useful. And healing in this game is so limited that you need every drop that you can get. Just a weird system. I feel like a lot of games were kind of struggling with the concept of healing in this era too. Because you can, like, if you make healing too easy, it trivializes combat. But if you don't, then it just kind of means you gotta save every resource you can towards healing. Like, it paradoxically becomes too useful, you know? Alright, did we get a Fire Seed? I guess. I don't think we have that in our inventory. Yeah, no, this is a walnut, it's not a seed. Oh well, okay. Let's go somewhere. Alright, let me see something. How is Girls Undying Magic doing? Okay. Why is it a 0? Is it not leveling up anymore because I just keep using healing? Oh, I think it's because it's because maybe there's like a cap. Because we need the next siege in order to be able to level further. Maybe? I'm not sure. Either way, doesn't matter. Also, we went to the Ice Palace and there was no Ice Siege there, right? I guess because there's no ice element in this game, so the Ice Palace was just a random place. Huh, that's weird. Alright, back to Desertland. Look how much money we have. Money is really not a concern in this game. Boom! No, I was a little off. Oh well. There we go. Okay, let's heal up and save, even though we already beat the palace. Yeah, ice is... This is one of those games where ice and water are one element. Which makes sense, but then why have an ice palace? What do they do in the ice palace? Are there like pagan worshippers who worship some ice spirit that doesn't exist? I don't know. Alright, let's go put the seed in the place. Oh wait, that's the wrong way. No, don't bother the ants. Don't need to bother the ants. The one thing that I don't think the game ever really established, like, is the... Are there monsters everywhere because we removed the mana sword? Or was it just in that one village? I would think it's probably not everywhere because... Oh yeah, we have to go all the way around. Why is this not a shortcut? What's the point of this? Because I guess it wouldn't make sense to just not have monsters at all, because then it's like why did we even remove the mana sword, right? Just seems like it was exclusively detrimental. No, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. It's the wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Man, now I'm remembering the Prince of Tennis. Does anyone remember that? It actually aired here for some reason. Not the most exciting sports anime, I guess. Struggle to really get all the excited about tennis. Even though according to Chroma, that is a 10 out of 10 sport, right? Okay. Looking at my things here. What the hell? Hang on. I need to look at a semi-important email. Apparently someone's trying to get into my Mediafire account. Not sure what they want there, but... Okay, I guess if I... I don't really have anything all the important Mediafire. I don't think. Alright, let's put the seed in the thing. And it'll be good. Alright, let's get the sword. Hell yeah. Woo! We are stronger somehow. Not sure how, but we are. Hooray. Man, why is this not a shortcut? So dumb. Make me go all the way back. It's alright. So what all has been going, everyone? Hello, how's it going? I've been watching that There Has Been Hotel Season 2. It's really bad. And that sucks because I am one of those Season 1 apologists in which it's definitely not great, but I think it's overhated. I think it's just generally okay. You know, like I think a lot of it is just a mix of people having way too high expectations and yeah, like it does have its faults, but I think generally season 1 is fine. It's not great, it's not terrible. It's just kind of like this game, very mid. Season 2 is horrible to like you can really tell that they have no idea what to do with this plot anymore. They're so lost. Just the characters are just doing stupid shit all the time now. Okay. Huh. Seahorse. No, sea hare's tail. Where do we find that? A sea hare's tail. You're not gonna tell me where to get that, will you? Going well. Shanbao has been. Oh, Shanbao HB. I like the first episode when I watched it. Yeah, like. Now you're talking about Helluva Boss, right? No, Helluva Boss season 3. I don't think is out yet. I mean, Has Been Hotel. You know, the bad one. Like, ooh, that's a chakra hand, sure. Like, I haven't, you know, I have hopes that season 3 of Helluva Boss is going to be good. I think Brandon Rogers is really carrying the fucking show in his back. Because Has Been Hotel, like, season 1 was just kind of whatever. You know, like, I thought it was fine, but season 2, like, I think the biggest problem is that they decided that the main drive of the plot is to have Charlie act like a fucking idiot. You know, Charlie's always been, you know, very naive, very, you know, like, you know, she's the princess of hell, but she believes that everyone can be good, you know, it's funny, whatever. But then in season 2 they decided that, oh, she's going to be really dumb actually, and make the dumbest fucking decisions that anyone could possibly make. And it's like, okay, why? And there's so much plot too. Like so much plot. And the plot is not interesting. That's like its biggest problem. It's just a very uninteresting plot. And instead of focusing on the character arcs, the character drama. Oh, okay. Alright. It just focuses on this plot of like, oh, some demons are trying to invade heaven, and heaven is like, oh, should we continue this termination or not? Oh, okay. Weird way of doing this menu, but okay. It's like, oh, you know, heaven is like, should we continue this termination or should we give them a chance? And the plot is just really boring. Like, a lot of the best moments in season 1 were the character moments. You know, like Angel, for example, was a really standout character of just how, you know, he's stuck in this shitty situation, and there's like, there's a lot of compelling stuff there. Ooh, new music. But now it's really just Charlie is really dumb, and there's a lot of plot, and it sucks. You really suck. Also, it's very not funny. Like, season 1 was also not very funny either. But it had its moments. Season 2 is just so much, like, I believe we talked about we were talking about like Danny Phantom and I think one of the Monster Go Mondays episodes. Okay. Where it's like there's just the humor of like looking at the camera, wow, that was pretty weird. It's literally just that. Like that's the whole attempt at humor of Hazbin Hotel season 2. It's just like have a character say something like, oh well, that was weird, you know, like, or just have a character randomly say an edgy non sequitur, like, okay. Like in episode 1, there's a character that just keeps going, oh, I really want to kill my wife. Oh, I want to kill my wife. And it's like, okay, where's the joke? You can't just have a character say, oh, I want to kill my wife. I just killed my wife. You know, that's not a joke. It's not funny. There's nothing funny here. Like it's so absurd. Okay, are you the nutcase? I guess. Okay. Huh. Alright. Another weird plot point that it shares with Breath of Fire 2 is the random resistance. It was the style at the time. Final Fantasy VI also has a random resistance. It was just yeah. 634. Wait, where do I need to go? In what direction? North Town, from the Resistance Sewer Way, east of here. 634. 634, 634. Okay. Man, what a pleasant whole area. Very simple looking, but you know, just looks very nice. Not really. Don't really see how this is a town. It has like one house. Okay, here's another one. Oh man, Evil Emperor. Is it Star Wars' fault that this era has so many evil emperors and resistances and all whatnot? It's always been a popular trope, right? But like, it feels so omnipresent here. Anything here? Is this a shop? It is. Do you have new equipment? You do. Alright, we can have a pink armor. Nice. I like how the boy cannot equip this normal as gray armor, but he can equip the pink one. Have a hood. And I think that's about it. And this thing. Alright, let's buy some pink armor. Let's do it. Let's buy some hoods. Only 2 and then 3 of these. And with a lot of money to spare. Do I have enough chocolates? Nope. And we need to buy one more of these. Oh, good. Alright, let's equip our new equipment. Oh wait, no, you can't equip that. There you go. I'm not really sure what the logic is for what the characters can or cannot equip in this game. There doesn't seem to be much of any. Like, why can boy not equip this kilted hood, but girl and sprite can? I mean, but he can equip like a raccoon hat. I don't really understand. Very weird. I need sprite now. And then this. And then this. There you go. Bradley was already in sci-fi fantasy serials, but Star Wars almost definitely made everyone onto the Death Star, minus an action hero a Jedi does not make parts. You know, yeah, that makes sense. Let me sell this. I guess the boy gets less equipment because he has more health. Maybe that's just a way of balancing things. I don't know. Weird way of balancing things, but okay. Alright, sell everything and we're good. Still, watch out guys, we only have 28,000 gold. We could run out in time, so, you know. Wait, did I? Huh, okay. I guess I don't need to look at the stream on my phone. I accidentally closed the stream on my phone when I was looking at the email. It's fine. Still like 20 more minutes of stream. Wait, was that a new person? Yeah, there's a boy. Wait, here's a what? Little box. Okay. Everyone... Man, this place really is peaceful because the only thing everyone has to say is that there's a weird old woman in here. Okay. Do I remember the number? 631, right? I like how one NPC is just stuck here now, and we're saying the secret number right next to the guard. He's gonna hear it. Wait, it's not a number? Fuck. What's the number again? No, see, it was a tactic. It just didn't want to reveal the number to the guy who was walking against the fucking wall. What's the point of having to memorize a fucking number? Right, tell me the number, number. Oh, 634, okay. You know, 1, 4, almost the same number. Well, the guy's still here, so I guess that didn't really work. Just walk into the wall, or walk into the tree. That's life. That's the life of a Secret Mana NPC. Really, there are monsters here? Okay, sure. Whoa, that fish throws missiles. That's scary. Ow. Okay. Whoa! Get the fuck out of here. Oh man, this blows. No, I don't feel like dealing with these guys. So let's fireball. That didn't even do that much damage. What happened to the fish? There you go, fish is dead. Like, these slime enemies suck. Why are they in the game? We don't even need to fight them. We could have just taken the other stairs. Why any of this? Who knows? Well, here you have the obligatory sewer dungeon. As was also the style at the time. But I think that was not as prominent in this era. I guess the waterway in Final Fantasy IV counts. Hmm. You know, they always say that the sewer level is a very tired trope in games, and like, yeah, but also I don't think it's that much of a cliche, like, because I can't think of that many. I guess maybe in FPS it's more present. Don't play that many FPS. Okay, nothing here. Lots of stairs that lead to absolutely fucking nowhere in this place, huh? Very good design. Oh my gosh. And lots of annoying enemies. Very good. Always appreciate that. Alright, to the fish. Fish that throw missiles from his mouth. That is a concept I don't think I've ever seen before. Seems like a Mother Tree enemy in a way. Like a chimera. Yeah, that does feel like a very Mother Tree concept. Although Mother Tree would be a really silly. It had a really silly name, like uh, yeah, Dino Fish. That's a little bit too normal. It would be like uh, fucking missile. Missile. I don't fucking know. I can't make puns on the spot. Don't put me on the spot like that. Alright, level up. Oh, the duck. What's that duck doing here? I think it's gonna have a boss in the fucking sewers. Is this how we're gonna end the day? With the sewer level? Where we fight a bunch of fish. You need to get the fuck out of there. At least the peaceful music's nice. Not the music you would imagine the sewers to have. I always think of the... Oh, come on. No, don't. I always think of the Lufia... No, not Lufia. The Lunar dungeon music. Lunar 1. I think that did have like a sewer area. Never played that. That is one that I would like to play on stream at some point. Seems like a good game. Even if from what I remember the story's kinda whack. A little bit, you know, a little bit not great. But I would like to give it a shot. Not anytime soon, probably. God fucking damn it! I not find these guys. Come on, run, 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 run. Okay, there we go. Found the resistance. It's Chrissy. Ah, she's cute. Very messy hair. Wow, you're a woman? that's that's funny. Oh yeah, Diluc. He hasn't really come up in a while. I don't think he comes up very much until the end of the game. Okay. Or maybe he does. Alright, enough of a briefing, enough of a welcome. Now let's just walk around into random directions. Yeah, I like her too. She's cute. This girl's also cute. It's Chris and Chrissy. It's perfect. There's an old man. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I like her. Shame she'll probably do absolutely fucking nothing in the plot. You know, between her or Taiga from Breath of Fire 2, I'll definitely choose her any day. Man, this place is large. Okay, so we have Shix, Geshtar, Fanha, and Thanatos. We know Geshtar and Thanatos. Haven't met the other two. Spoilers, they are not really characters. They're just guy with cape. Sure. Yeah. Runs high spirits. There's a random girl in her pajamas, you know. It's good battleware, I think. Well, disguised as what? Okay. Well, thank you for all the random info on Chrissy. I hope she gets to be a character. She probably won't be. Okay. Okay. Once for the Republic. I mean, the Republic has been pretty bad from what we've seen. Okay, this town, South Town, the Gold Isle. Yeah, I remember the Gold Isle. That is certainly a place while the game's struggling. Alright, anything new here? Oh, come on! Really? What? Alright, so you're just gonna give me new equipment right away after that one dungeon. Fine! Okay. Yeah, tiger bikini. Alright. Hell yeah. Give it. Give it to me. Give me some tiger suits. Now it should be okay. And let's see. 3 of these. We might actually run out of money, but it'll be fine. I guess we'll buy some tiger caps. Probably better than this because it's more expensive. Nah, we won't run out, but we'll have very little suddenly. What the hell is with that? Why give us new equipment for one dungeon? That doesn't even have a boss, it's not very long. Like, you don't get it. Weird. Alright, let's equip our new stuff. If I knew I wouldn't have bought any of that. Wait, no. See, he cannot equip this hood, but he can equip this tiger cat. I don't really understand. It's fine. There probably isn't any reasoning behind it, really. Or if there is, it's not very good. Alright, let's get our pants on. It's actually worse than the tiger suit, I guess, but you can equip that. I mean, it is a bikini, it's probably not gonna be very protective. But I guess we're now switching to Berserk class. It is a fun thing that I did in Final Fantasy V. I like making Lena into a berserker, and then just like make her into a monk first, teach her the hand-to-hand skill, since that lets you deal more damage with punching. Then switch her to berserker, and just have her punch everything. Lena's berserker outfit is a tiger bikini, so it's just funny. Final Fantasy V is really good. Wow, the game really is struggling here. Okay. Nothing here. Cannot bomb the wall. We should probably just find a neon save and end the stream. Because we're getting to the 2-hour mark and I don't want to start a whole new thing. Oh, Fana's here. Candy, you say? Oh no. Oh no. It's like, hey, Fana gave me some candy. By the way, my name is Dina Alcott. No. I'm glad Dina is a character now after reading the interludes. It was very necessary. Not lose hope. Yeah. Thank you, random old man. Man, people here are very pleasant. Coral to the south. Okay. We'll keep that in mind. There's a soldier. I don't think I do. Oh, there's the inn. Let's talk with more people. Let's look around town a little more. Yeah, that sounds scary. Big family. Now, so far there's one little scamp. And okay, and some daughters. Okay. Seems like everyone's going a little bit crazy in here. Get the fuck out of the door! No! Okay, thank you. So annoying when that happens. I get what they were going for. It's kind of weird for people to always be stuck, and then just one place, not really moving much. Okay, don't want to go there. Definitely don't want to go there today. But also, like, man, sometimes I get stuck and it sucks. I already went there. This house doesn't have a door. I guess that's basically it then. Shall we save? Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything over there. Yeah, let's save and call it a day. Sounds good to me. Oh, it's getting expensive, huh? Not that it's a problem, but Oh, there's a downwards. I guess we'll find out what's in there tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, next stream. That's a cliffhanger for you. What's in the basement of the inn? Who knows? Ooh, what a mystery. Maybe that's where the secret of mana lies. Ooh. Yeah, I think I already said pretty much everything I had to say about this game today. Nothing really changed. My opinion stays the same. It is kinda mid and kinda dumb at some points. Not very good at conveying stuff too. Just not very good at some things. Yeah, so new Harpy Story page on harpystory.thecomicseries.com. Go check it out. Patreon.com/harpystory. Give me money. I'm gonna try to get more pages done quicker now. Hopefully the next few pages won't kick my ass as much. Yeah, Mermaid and Scylla episode on Freaks Narrative. Check it out. Has Petra. Petra is very cool. Also, yeah, shout out. Go subscribe to Petracore VT on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, that's pretty much everything right now that's been going on, I think. Send me your energy so that I can get that job. And other than that, next stream on Tuesday as usual, hopefully. And I think it's still gonna be Secret Mana. I might play more Resident Evil, honestly. We'll see. I'll figure out something. Anyways, that'll be it for me today. Thank you everyone who showed up, and bye bye.